guys, and welcome to the Band-Aids podcast. I'm gonna have to get used to doing all of this by myself. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be talking to myself every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. So anyway, yeah, this episode's being recorded, pre-recorded. So yeah, I trying to figure out how close I'm gonna get to this mic. This pair of earbuds is about to break, so in the event that does, I have my headphones over there that have a better mic on it, and I'm probably just gonna refilm this all on that if this does not have good quality. So yeah, the topic that I want to talk about tonight is again the coronavirus. So I really want to know how you guys are doing with your corona break, and yeah. Just let me know in the comment section below. I'm very bored with myself and with a lot of things, and I'm coming to find that coming to find that I take a lot of things for granted. You know, like we have all this time, and I take a lot of things for granted instead of trying to live my life. It's like oh well. Like I'm finally, thinking for myself when we have time off like this. And I'm finally thinking, what if we didn't have time off for this? Like, tons of people would not get a lot of stuff done that they have to get done. Like, I would not get a lot of stuff done in a day and be so productive if we had school. And it's almost right around time for spring break anyway, because with Easter coming up next week, that's and yeah, with Easter coming up and with spring break coming up, this is like a massive spring break, and I have no idea what they're going to be doing for the rest of the school year, because think of it, we still have a whole quarter left to go. And the state tests are canceled, so I don't know how they're all going to make that all up. And I don't really think that it would be good to send kids to the next grade without learning everything that there is to learn in the next grade. So I think a lot of next year, if the coronavirus goes away, and if we have school next year, a lot of next year if that all happens, is going to be a learning time for all of us, and it's all going to be a time of revisiting a lot of the subjects that we learned in the grade before us. Like, I'm an 8th grader. I'm going to be a freshman next year. I think a lot of that time in my freshman year is going to be used as recuperation and getting back into the swing of things, because as we know it, everything's been canceled, and everything's gone and everything. It's like everything's shut down, and it's honestly kind of sad. So I'm just spending the first couple minutes of this podcast talking about the coronavirus, and I could spend the whole time talking about it. And like, I hope that we have a school year next year, and I hope we have sports, because I'm looking forward to playing football next year, playing on the junior varsity team. That's going to be an exciting time and an exciting experience for me. And finally getting into high school, because they can't make us repeat 8th grade again, because then the seniors would have to repeat their senior year, and then the seniors would miss out on a year of college, or on a year in their life. It's like, I don't really understand. It's like we're all gonna miss out on a year of our life because of this coronavirus, and nobody caused it. We have our president saying, "Oh," and he's being racist and everything. He's saying, the Chinese started it. Let's just call it the China flu. Yeah, exactly. It's like everyone, including our president, has to blame everyone. And I think, I'm not trying to be political, but I do think that having Donald Trump as a president makes all of us just blame and blame and blame and blame everyone, and not even trying to come up with a solution. It's just everyone's into the blame game, and nobody wants to take action, and nobody wants to, you know, take responsibility for what they do. They just got to blame it on somebody else. And I think the United States is becoming a more racist and, unorganized state. Like, and it's I don't know. Everything's just kind of hard right now. And this is all really a sad experience. It's a big learning experience, but it's sad because the coronavirus has just wiped out everything, and thousands of people are dying every single day. And it goes up by the hundreds every single day because people won't stay inside. Like, I get you guys got to go to the store and stuff, but if you guys don't have to go to the store and you guys are just going out in mass gatherings, it's a non-essential thing. Thinking about a non-essential thing, I'm going to bring this up now. This is a perfect time to bring this up. Over in Centralia, PA, many people know that there is a thing called Graffiti Highway. Now, switching hands here, my hand's getting tired. Now, Graffiti Highway, it is very, very, very notorious for everyone coming there, and everyone, gathering there in mass gatherings of 100 or more. I was scrolling through Facebook. I don't go on Facebook because I really don't like the app, and it's really not something that's beneficial towards me, and there's a lot of drama on there, and I just try to stay off of it. Instagram and Snapchat have less drama on there. Anyway, the Graffiti Highway, the Graffiti Highway, it has people there in mass gatherings over more than 100, and with the coronavirus going around, people still go there. So pretty much what the government did is they, sent out state troopers, and they said, okay, well, listen here, you guys gotta either go home or you're gonna get arrested. So pretty much they told everyone that either they'd go home or they're gonna get arrested. And then what they did after that was they had PEMDAS come out, and that's not PEMDAS, PennDOT. They had PennDOT come out, and that's the bridge and road building company it's in Pennsylvania here. They had them come out, and they tore up the whole road, and they're paving it all over with a new road. So they're destroying everyone's art just because people gathered there, and because of the coronavirus. So, I don't think anyone's at fault for the coronavirus, but, I don't think that tearing up the Graffiti Highway was the right thing to do, because not only are they ruining hundreds of pieces of artwork that people, have spent hours and hours on, making there, they have destroyed a spiritual location and a great place to take photos and a great place to hang out. But I'm kind of split in between this, because I don't think they should have destroyed it, but then I do, because if they, once they destroyed it, no one's going to go there, and that's going to stop the spread of the coronavirus. I think everyone thinks that it's a mass apocalypse and it's every man for themselves. It's kind of like that, and everyone's running out of supplies. But that's that. So yeah, I really, I don't know. So, please try to elaborate with me in the comment sections. Like I always say, tell me your opinion in the comment section, and then nobody ever does it. But I actually mean do it, because I value everyone's opinion. Whether I think it's right or wrong, I value your opinion. It's just something that, I value. If somebody told me that I sucked at boxing and everything, I would go ahead and say, hey, what can I do to perfect this? And everything. And I'd change it. If somebody said that I sucked at something, I would fix it. But I think the lesson for today is to not place the blame game in a national pandemic, worldwide pandemic. Don't try to place the blame game when there are heroes working to save people's lives. I don't think you should place the blame game anyway if people are being, truthful about stuff and they're owning up to what they do. They're owning up to what they do bad. So that's all I have to say. And yeah, so this whole podcast has been about the coronavirus and stuff that's happened throughout Pennsylvania. I know the title has band in it and it's about marching band, but yeah. So this podcast is just going to be me talking about stuff, and it's going to be I know there's a couple podcasts in Bloomsburg, and I'm friends with the people, the college students that run those podcasts. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's not really a podcast with only one person, but I'm calling that anyway. Because until marching band season comes around, then I'm not gonna be, doing any part of the podcast with anyone else. Cat over there. Anyway, yeah. So, hope you guys gathered something from this episode. I'm trying to keep them to in between 10 and 15 minutes, but once I go on a ramble like this, or once I start talking like that, it's like I don't really end. It takes me a while to stop talking when I'm on a roll and I have a point and everything. And then when I lose what I'm saying, I get really frustrated. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching the Band-Aids podcast, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Episodes coming out Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Bye.